Oh, hello there. I hope I didn't keep you waiting in those trains too long, darling. I would introduce myself, but I'm sure you already know who I am. You're a vampire hunter after all. It's your business to know these things. What sort of vampire hunter are you, I wonder? A clergyman in the south after the cursed church, perhaps? Or simply a lone fortune seeker who hoped to impress his drinking parts with the daring story of how he slew the great vampire Queen Fairy? Don't even bother answering. It hardly matters. There won't be any stories written for you anyway. They don't write stories for incompetent would-be vampire slayers who can't even make it past the threshold of my castle without being caught, disarmed, and bound in irons here in my dungeon. They don't write stories for failures. You were a hunter at some point, but no longer. Now you're not even a man. You're just another slab of quivering meat hanging on the hook, waiting for your turn with the butcher. That's me. Don't think I'm impressed by that determination in your eyes. You will scream and beg as loud as the rest of them when these fangs of mine finally find your soft little neck. I take no small pride in them, so long and wide and perfectly sharp. I hope you like them, because in a few minutes you and they are going to become well acquainted. But first, I've always preferred a nice peppermint tea before drinking a man. I find it accentuates the flavor, and I would hardly be a proper host if I didn't offer my drinking partner a cup as well. You are my guest after all, uninvited or otherwise. Go ahead and set those teacups down in front of my guest girl. Quickly now. Forgive my servant's sluggish pace and quivering hands. She can't help it. She's a frail, slow little thing. Always has been. I keep her around as an act of charity, really. But even my fabulous generosity has its limits. And I don't need to remind you that another date with the leisure waits the tender backside of yours, should you spare the guest tea again, do I, girl? Of course not. Go on now. Excellent. Not a drop spilled. I know you could do it, sweet girl. You merely needed a proper motivation. Hurry along now. Back to your quarters. Now then, I suppose I should unshackle those wrists so you can hold your cup properly. You're not stupid enough to try to fight me, are you? I'm as strong as a full-grown warhorse. I can snap your arms like twigs. So don't waste your strength. Just enjoy the tea. It will help you relax. Good boy. No struggling now. Just drink. Inhale that aroma. Isn't it marvelous? It will make your blood taste so much more refined too. Though, I expect I will enjoy it more than you will. Oh, before we begin, I wanted to ask, what is this? It's a syringe, isn't it? For what? Poison? My guards tell me they took it from you when you were captured. I must confess, I've never seen a vampire hunter carry something like this before. All manner of bold, stupid men and women have pursued me with their knives and crossbows and rifles. No one lived to tell the tale, of course. But a poison syringe, that's a very unique weapon indeed. Uniquely foolish, I mean. Are you such a poor vampire hunter that you didn't know we are immune to poison? What is it? Arsenic? Hemlock? Machinal sap? I could drink all of them easily as mother's milk. Were you simply too cowardly to take up a blade to fight me like your breathers? I do wonder if... What? Oh, he speaks, and with such audacity in his voice, no less. Good. I love when my brain still has a little fight left. Drink it then, Queen. Are you challenging me? You think I couldn't drink it? That if I did, I would choke and retch and die like a human would? You know so little, and yet you feel confident enough to hunt the strongest vampire in the West. But I can see in your eyes you truly believe it. Poor boy. That if you would only manage to break me with the city thing, I would be defeated and you would return home the conquering hero who melted the wicked witch. What a joke. Here, I will indulge you, if only to savor the look of embarrassment in your eyes when you see how foolish you were to pin all of your hopes on this little needle. Let me just uncork the syringe and... Here, I will put a whole vial of poison right into my teacup. Cheers. A bitter aftertaste. It's not authentic, is it? But whatever it is, it went down fine. I'm sure you're waiting for me to sputter and choke and drop dead on the spot. But I'm sad to say that the only thing... that's the only thing that... what is... where am I? How long was I asleep? What is this? What are these bars? Am I in a cage? My throat is so sore. My arms feel like coated jelly. I can barely move them. Why am I so weak? Huh? Who's out there? You? The failed vampire slayer himself. What is the meaning of this? How did you get free from my dungeon? Where have you taken me? I'm talking to you, Harfoot. If you value your life at all, you would explain yourself in short order. Or are you foolish enough to think a few inches of wrought iron can hold me? I will snap these bars like matchsticks before... What? No, this isn't right. I should be able to pry iron like this apart easily. But these bars won't break. They won't even bend. My fingers can budge them an inch, and it hurts to try. Something is very wrong. What is this spinning letter I feel against my neck? Is this a collar? Have you collared me like some mangy dog? You have more nerve than I thought. When I get my hands on you, I will... Wait, my tongue ran across my teeth just now and... My fangs. I can't feel them. They're just these little rounded knobs where they should be. My beautiful fangs are gone. What is happening? What is wrong with me? What did you do? The syringe? No poison can weaken a vampire like this. Even a dose of the purest nightshade wouldn't give someone as strong as me more than a headache. This is something else. It wasn't poison. Well, don't play coy, boy. I'm in no mood for games. What was it? That is impossible. There's no cure for vampirism. Sure, I'm not ignorant of the rumors, but that's all they are. Stories of a mythical elixir that can break a curse. Little lies spun by doting mothers to comfort their children when they're scared of a vampire lurking beneath their beds. Only lies. You can't have cured me. This is some trick. You have sapped my powers for a moment, perhaps, but I'm still as much as a vampire queen as ever. And when my strength returns, I will tear that self-satisfied smile from... Wait, what are you doing? No, no, don't you dare to open that curtain. Can't you see the sunlight outside, fool? I can't... no! What? That's not possible. My skin isn't smothering under the sun. Oh. The sunshine. I forgot what it felt like. I haven't felt the rays of the sun gaze my cheeks in centuries. It's so warm and soft. I forgot how soft it feels. Then, it is true. No vampire can face the sun directly without burning. I'm human again. The rumors were true. I've been cured. Oh, no. This can't be happening. I'm still in bed, slumbering. This is merely a nightmare gripping my fitful mind as I toss and turn in my satin sheets. Any moment I will spring awake in a cold sweat and know it was only a bad dream. I'm still in my castle. I'm not here. And neither are you. You are still in chains in my dungeon, with 2 little red marks whipping down your pretty neck. And when I wake, I will... But it isn't, is it? This is no dream. My arching, feeble limbs, my absent fangs, and the feel of that sunlight stroking my cheek a moment ago. This is real. Oh my God. Do you have any idea what you have done to me? Saved me. You haven't saved me, you imbecile. You have ruined me. I would rather have died 1,000 deaths than turn into this disgusting thing. Humans are disgusting. I have hunted your kind long enough to become intimately familiar with you. You are weak and soft and fragile and filled to the gills with so many insipid emotions. And now, oh God, now I'm one of you. No, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Vampires don't cry. I'm not crying. What are you doing? Get your hands off me unless you want me to bite them. Oh. Wait. Why does this make me feel so at ease when you stroke my hair like that? I don't understand. You're my enemy. I should hate being close to you. But it almost feels nice when you pat my head to comfort me. Oh God, what is happening to me? No, this is not okay. This shouldn't be happening to me. I've never been the sort of feeble woman who collapses into a sobbing, trembling mess in the presence of others. Maid got sent to bed without supper as a punishment for crying like this. Fearless vampire queen shouldn't. And yet, here I am. For centuries, I would command my emotions like clockwork. But now, I can feel this newly mortal heart in my breast quivering with every breath as all those worthless human feelings circle in like vultures, ready to pounce. And I can feel that heart almost fluttering when you touch my hair, when your hand strokes my cheek to soothe me. Oh, I want to hate it, but I don't. It feels nice. Why does it feel so nice? That is kind of you to say. No, what are these words coming out of my mouth? What am I saying? Thanking you for your kindness, as though you are my friend, and not a bitter foe. Oh, what a wretched, stupid girl I'm melting into before my own eyes. I should hate you, but in truth, I'm only praying desperately that you don't stop hitting me. No, I am stupid. Stupid and arrogant enough to drink a nameless poison just to prove a point. Stupid enough to let your challenge provoke my ego. I was perfect. I had a world under my heel. The whisper of my name would struck fear into every man and mouse for 1,000 miles in every direction. My castle was the most resplendent in the continent. I lived in matchless luxury. Each day I ate the most scrumptious meals, and each night I drank the most savory men and women. I was more than a queen. I was an empress, a step or two from a demi-goddess. I was beautiful and rich and confident and utterly unquestionably dominant. And now, it's all ruined. I'm just a stupid, colored, powerless, whimpering creature crying in a cage. A broken woman who can't even resist mirroring as your hands red to my hair. What is wrong with me? What did you say? Cruel? Is that what you said? You were cruel. What is that supposed to mean? And what? Don't let my newfound vulnerability delude you into expecting some sort of apology for my behavior towards those under my power. I don't regret a minute of it. Humans are prey, and I gave them no more than the treatment they deserve. That's the way of the world, for the strong to eat the weak. I make no apologies to be strong, even if I'm not anymore. No, please, don't stop stroking my hair. I don't want you to stop. Yes, you're right. I did. Perhaps I kept men and women in cages, not so unlike to the one you have placed me in, from time to time. But they deserved it. Yes, we had my, niece, a little further. Alright, perhaps not all of them deserved it. Perhaps I was crueler than I needed to be. But everyone in my possession would have done the same. I can't be blamed for doing what's natural. No, I suppose you are not being so cruel to me now, trying to console me. But you stripped me of my powers. That's worse than everything I have ever done. I'm worthless now, utterly useless. I can't even go home. No doubt they all think I'm already dead, and one of my conniving lieutenants is already sitting on my throne. And if they found out I had been turned into this, I would be lucky to return as a maid to my former castle. I can't be human. I don't know the first thing about being human. Teach me? You will teach me what? I was ruling this land before your great-grandfather learned to walk. What could you possibly teach me? How to be human? I don't want to be human. I want to be who I was, not some dreary-eyed little wretch. I don't... my throat is still sore. It hurts. What? No, I don't want water. I don't want anything from you. Okay, wait. Maybe just a few sips. My throat's so dry. I don't know if I've just drank the hot myself. Oh. That cold water feels so good. Thank you. Good girl? Is that what you just called me? There was a time when I would have had a man's tongue out for calling me something like that. But now, I can feel the heat rising in my cheeks when you say it. Am I blushing? I like it. Why do I like it? And why do I like your soft hand stroking my cheek and gently petting my hair? I even like sipping a glass of water from your other hand like this. Oh God. See what you have turned me into already, Hunter. As a vampire, I would have lunged at you at the moment you were fool enough to open my cage and clawed you to shreds. But now, it's not that I lack the strength to find you. I don't even want to. All I want for you is to pet me again, and maybe... Oh, I feel sick to even say it. A hug? Oh, that feels so nice. Please don't let go. I apologize for some of what I said before. I just please don't let go. Your warm arms around me feel so soft and comforting. I still feel despair and anger and fear, but there's something else too, rising in my chest. Contentment, almost like I could get used to being held like this. You must be satisfied to see me like this. No. Looking down at a woman who would have tortured you without a moment's hesitation only a night before, reduced to begging for a hug and crying in your arms. You even have me thanking you, the man who ruined my life. I should want nothing more than to escape you, but instead, all I want to do is stay snuggled in these arms. I can? You would really just let me go if I desire to? After all this effort expended capturing me, you would let me walk away? Why? Oh, of course. You don't keep prisoners, because you're not a monster like me. Is that what you're trying to say? Well, okay, perhaps on occasion I did cage those I shouldn't have. But, like I said, it's only the natural order of things. I can't be blamed for being strong. I suppose it's true. Kindness is natural too. It can be. And maybe I was too quick to judge all kindness as weakness. Perhaps there can be strength in compassion too. There's clearly strength in yours. I so love you stroking my back like that. Please don't stop. Alright, well, I appreciate you permitting me to leave, but I'm not fool enough to think traveling outside on my own in this state is wise. And maybe it wouldn't be so bad to spend a day or two more here with you while I recover, if you would have me as your guest. Thank you. Oh God, here I'm thanking you again. Stupid me. What am I becoming? I suppose I would stay, though I would prefer a change of clothes. The sweat has mine practically sticking to my back, and I'm sure I don't exactly look my best either. A bath? You would run me a bath? Alright, but I hardly had the strength to hold a glass of water. I don't know if I could manage to bath myself now. You would bath me? I should feel humiliated to my core to have you alone, but I suppose it would be better than staying dirty. Maybe if your hands are as gentle as they are now, it wouldn't be so bad. Alright, you may bath me.